The Orphan and the Governor's Daughter. A love story born from pain, struggle, and resilience. The night air was thick with the scent of rain and danger. Under the flickering glow of the village square's oil lamps, Cheeky knelt on the dusty ground, his wrists bound, his shirt torn and stained with blood. All around him, murmurs rippled through the crowd, whispers of betrayal, forbidden love, and dishonor. Across the square, guarded by armed men in matching white agbadas, stood the governor. His eyes were cold as stone. Beside him, his daughter, a daze, trembled, her hands clenched into fists beneath her flowing coral-beaded wrapper. The governor's voice cut through the night like a machete through palm fronds. "This orphan boy has defiled my daughter and shamed my household. The council will decide his fate at dawn." A daze stepped forward, her voice shaking. "Father, if he dies, I die too." Gasps erupted from the crowd, and that was how the story began. Long before the governor's guards dragged him into the square, Cheeky was just the boy who slept by the river. His parents had died when he was 8, victims of a cholera outbreak that swept through Umuaka village. He had no relatives willing to take him in. For years, he survived by fishing in the muddy Oji River and doing odd jobs, carrying yams from the farm, pounding fufu for the old women, and running errands for the market traders. People pitied him, but no one truly cared for him. He grew lean, tall, and quiet, with eyes that seemed older than his years. In the evenings, when the village's kerosene lamps flickered to life, Cheeky would sit by the riverside and watch the lights of the city in the distance. Port Umaka, a place of wealth, politics, and people who never knew hunger. He never imagined that world would collide with his. Adais was the only daughter of Governor Obina Nwosu, the most powerful man in the state. Her life was a cage lined with silk. She had studied abroad, spoke English with a polished accent, and dressed in imported fabrics. But her father still clung to the old ways. She was the jewel of his political legacy, destined to marry a wealthy prince from the neighboring kingdom, sealing an alliance that would protect his influence. But Adazi despised her fate. She loved the freedom of the village, the smell of roasted corn on the roadside, the laughter of children chasing tires in the dust. And above all, she hated the arrogance of the city men her father paraded before her. One hot afternoon, she escaped her security detail and wandered into Umuaka Market, disguised in a simple wrapper and headscarf. That was the day she met Cheeky.